Congratulations, you have achieved now what very few people will ever do in their life. One, you've written your goals down across 7 categories. Number 2, you have now 10x those categories. You're probably starting to think either, dude, I'm freaking jacked up, or you're thinking, oh my God, how am I going to ever do this? Look, if you're thinking that right now, trust me, you weren't going to do the first thing you were thinking of, which was nothing. You were just sitting there every day showing up. Now you're thinking, okay, here's my goals. Now here's 10x goals. Okay, now I'm going to show you, flip the page, page 3. I'm going to show you what's standing in the way between you and 10x targets. All right, so you're going to take this. It says in each category, write down what you need to give up to achieve your 10x goals. Income. I want you to write down 10 things that are in the way of you achieving the income you want as quickly as you can. Then when you get to wealth, that's your net worth, okay? All assets, not counting your home and not counting your liabilities. Write down what things are in your ways. It could be something that is duplicated from your income list. What's in your way of building wealth? Oh man, I don't even know what wealth means, okay? It says write down what you need to give up. Is there something you need to give up here? Some debt, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, what you owe in your home. Maybe you need to give your home up. Your home is not wealth. What is it you need to give up in that wealth category, all right, that's keeping you, preventing you from having wealth? For instance, it might be your home. I realized when I was 31 years old, I had a house that was freaking basically a liability. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, my God, man. How am I going to go to my wife or my husband and say, we're going to get rid of our house? You're not getting rid of anything right now. You're just starting to confront the situation. You understand? That's all you're doing. We're doing a coaching exercise, me and you. I'm your freaking coach. You can call me Coach G. You can call me Uncle G. You can call me Papa. Dude, look, I'm just going to show you how to get your life out of the situation that you're in to the situation that you want to be in and deserve. Physical condition. What do you need to put on the list? All right, don't get stuck in these first 2 columns. Go to physical. It's really easy. Okay, cookies, milk, ice cream, sleeping in too late, whatever. What do you need to give up? Okay, what do you need to give up? You know you wanking, you're a wanker. All right, what do you need to give up in that list right there? What's your favorite ice cream? Ben and Jerry's. Okay, I don't know. Cards. Write down. What are your weaknesses? You don't need to give them up tonight, today. Just write them down. Spiritual. What is in the way of your spiritual capacity to expand to help more people? Basically, when I look at spiritual, I'm like, how many people can I help on this planet? Okay, what's in my way? Maybe you're reading romance novels. They're not greatly conducive to your spiritual activity. Maybe you've been watching Bravo's, the millionaire nutcases in Miami. Maybe that's something you need to give up. What do you need to give up to be more spiritual in your life, if that even matters to you? Familial. What do you need to give up to spend more time with your families, to be more loving with your family, to spend more time with your kids? What do you need to give up? Not what do you need to do. Okay, what do you need to surrender? Make a list of things there. Recreational, so that you can have more recreational time with your family. What do you need to give up? Okay, what do you have to surrender on? What do you have to say, dude, I can't do that? What's in your way of taking trips? And it might not be things. It might be fear. Man, I need to get fear up. I got to travel some. You know, I know people that have millions of dollars that never leave their freaking community. Literally, within 10 miles of their house, they won't even go outside 10 miles. They're like, oh, can't do it. They got all the time, all the money, and all the fear that keeps them freaking hung. Or they're lazy. They're like, I just can't go anywhere. Or I don't want to learn new things. Or I don't want to go confront a new language. Or I don't want to be uncomfortable at a train station in Paris when I can't read the signs. I don't know, man. Write it down. Okay? Maybe you don't want to hear other languages. What is hanging you up from 10x life? And what do you have to give up? You don't have to give it up right now, but what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to at least look at that you'd have to give up? And the last one is, for you to advance 10 times professionally, what do you need to give up? Is it your ego? Is it sleeping in late? Is it trying to get home early? I don't know. You got to decide what you're going to give up. I'll tell you this. I just met a lady. The last 7 years, she took a company from nothing, sold it. Her share was $254 million payday. She told me, I said, what did you have to give up to get that? She's like, I had to give up 6 years of quality time with my kid. And I'm all right with that. Hey, what do you got to give up, okay? Write down what you have to give up because that's more important than what you have to do. If we don't get rid of that, you'll never get rid of the roadblocks. Take your time, dig in deep. You don't have to do anything right now. Just be honest with yourself, all right? Coach Cardone, I'll check in with you in a second.